Hello friends, this is Dr. Vijay Kumar. I am welcoming you all in my lecture on the topic regression use and solved example based on regression concept. In this series of lecture of regression concept, I already discussed about introduction of regression lines, and I also discussed about regression coefficient. In the present video, I will discuss uses of regression, comparison between concept of correlation and regression, and I will also solve one numerical question based on regression concept. First, we will see use of regression analysis. The first use is regression analysis provides an estimate of values of the dependent variable from values of the independent variable. So using regression concept, we can estimate the value of a dependent variable. Suppose in a farm there is some interdependency between two variables. Suppose first variable is milk production and the second variable is fat percentage in the milk. There is some correlation, there is dependency between these two variables. So using regression concept, we can predict one variable by knowing the value of one variable. So if we have value of milk production, milk yield of an animal, then in that case we can predict the fat percent in the milk of that particular animal. The second use is regression analysis gives a measure of the error. So for a particular model in a particular equation, regression analysis also tell you about the errors in the model. The third use is with the help of regression coefficient, we can find the value of correlation coefficient. As I discussed in the earlier lecture, correlation coefficient is geometric mean of the both regression coefficients. So by using regression coefficient, with the help of regression coefficient, we can find the value of correlation coefficient. So these are major use of regression analysis concept. Now I will discuss comparison between correlation and regression. Correlation analysis and regression analysis are closely related, but there are essential differences. And the first difference is correlation analysis is used to measure the direction and strength of relationship between two variables, whereas regression analysis is used to estimate the value of one variable on the basis of other. So correlation analysis is merely telling you the strength of relationship between two variables, strength and direction, whether strength between two variables, whether strength is strong, weak, moderate, whether there is positive or negative relationship. So only this much correlation concept is telling. But with the help of regression analysis, you can estimate one variable on the basis of other variable. So use of regression is vast. Use of regression is more advanced. The second comparison. In correlation analysis, no distinction is made between two variables with regard to cause and effect variable. But in regression analysis, cause and effect relationship is clearly indicated. That is, one variable is taken as dependent and dependent variable and the other as independent variable. So in the case of correlation analysis, in the case of correlation concept, there is no distinction between two variables. But in the case of regression analysis, one variable is dependent and another variable is independent. Third comparison, correlation is a measure of direction and degree of linear relationship between x and y. Thus, correlation Rxy and correlation Yx are same, are equal. Whereas in the regression analysis, the regression coefficient Bxy and Byx are not equal. In the case of correlation concept, whether you take first variable as x and second variable as y or vice versa, in both cases your correlation value will be same. But in the case of regression concept, if you will interchange the dependent and independent variable, in that case your regression coefficient value will be different. Fourth comparison, correlation coefficient is independent of change of a scale and origin, whereas regression coefficient is independent of change of origin but not the scale. This is also very important comparison. As I earlier told, correlation is independent of a scale and origin. Whether you will change the origin of measurement of the variable, whether you will change the scale of measurement, you take a variable in kg or pound, in feet or centimeter, in meter or feet, you will get same correlation coefficient. But in the case of regression coefficient is independent of change of origin. If you will change the origin, there will be no effect on the regression coefficient. But when you will change the scale of measurement, then regression coefficient will be changed. First time you will take a variable on kg unit, and in the second time if you will measure variable in the pound, in both condition your regression value will be changed. The fifth comparison is correlation analysis. Correlation analysis is confined only to the study of linear relationship between the variable and therefore has limited application. Regression analysis has much wider application as it studies linear as well as non-linear relationship between the variables. This is also very important comparison between two concepts. Correlation analysis only studying the linear relationship between the variables, whereas in the case of regression analysis, it studies linear as well as non-linear relationship between the variables. So regression analysis is much important than correlation analysis. Now, in the last, I will discuss how to solve question based on regression concept. So in this question we will have to calculate regression coefficient. For this we have certain informations with us. The age and systolic blood pressure for the 10 individuals are given. Is variable x is for age, variable y is for blood pressure, systolic blood pressure for the 10 individual. Values for age are 56, 42, 63, 49, 55, 42, 38, 60, 48 and 50, and respective systolic blood pressures are 147, 140, 149, 145, 150, 125, 115, 155, 120 and 138. So we have this information with us. So with the help of this information we will have to calculate regression coefficient of y on x. So we will have to predict y. We will have to generate one equation for predicting y on x. Here y is dependent variable and x is independent variable. X age is independent and y systolic blood pressure is dependent. So for making equation we will have to calculate regression coefficient. So how in this question how to calculate the regression coefficient? So this is the formula. This is the formula as I discussed in my earlier video. There I also told that in the solution, in the video in which I will solve a question based on regression concept, in that video this formula will be more clear. So here we will see how to use this formula. So the formula byx, here we will have to calculate y on x. So byx, in the case of bxy the formula will be changed, your denotation will be changed. So accordingly we will have to calculate. So here we will see how to calculate byx, regression y on x. Formula is under bracket summation xy minus summation x into summation y divided by n. N is number of individuals, whole divided by summation x square minus summation x and then a square divided by n. Here students are generally making mistakes in the calculation of denominator. Here these two value summation x square and first summation x and then a square, these are very different things. Generally students make mistake here. In the first formula, in the first case, simple summation x square, we will have to sum x square value individually. For first value we will square the value. For second value again square, for third value again square. Separately we will square all the value and then sum it. This is the calculation for the first simple summation x square. In the case of under bracket summation x and then square, in that case first we will have to make summation for the all values. All the 10 values will be summed up and then square it. This is the difference. Generally student made mistake here. So we will need different values. First is summation xy, second summation of x separately, summation of y separately, summation x square and under bracket summation x and then square. All this value we will require. So here I have calculated all these value. X for age the summation x is 503. For summation y systolic blood pressure sum is 1384. Summation x square, here first I have made 56 square, that is 3136. Then summation then square for 42, that will be 1764. Then square of 63, 3969. Similarly I have square all the 10 values and then sum it, which is summation x square. Then multiplication of x and y variable is calculated. Multiplication of 56 147 is 8232. Similarly all multiplication values are calculated. So in this way we have all the values. And how to calculate summation x square? So summation x is 503. Simply square 503, then we will get summation x square. So now difference is clear. Simple summation x square is 503 square, and under bracket summation x and then square is separately square all the values and then sum it. That will be 25,907. So now come to the calculation part. So we have all the values. Summation xy is 70,434 minus summation x 503 into summation y 1384 divided by total number of individual 10 whole divided by summation x square 25,907 and then minus summation x square. Summation x is 503 and then square divided by n, which is 10. Now the numerator calculation is 818.8 and the denominator calculation is 606.1 and the regression coefficient is 1.35. So in this way we can calculate regression coefficient for given informations. Similarly, if we will need regression coefficient bxy, px on y, in that case the denotation will be changed. In place of the numerator will be same, but denominator here you will put summation y square. In the denominator we will put summation y square minus under bracket summation y then square divided by n. So this change we will have to do for calculating regression x on y. So friend, this is all about the use of regression, comparison between correlation and regression concept, and I also try to solve the example. I hope you understand this lecture. If not, you can write me in the comment box. I will try to make things clear in the next video. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you very much.